What up, Derek?
Hello, Kai. It's been a while.
It's very, very formal of you, but we'll go with that. We've been entrusted with something to do. Do you know what it is?
I actually don't.
Okay. Well, Bushiroad has asked us to build a premium deck using some of the set 1 cards from Divine. Do you call it Divine Z or Divine Z or just Divines?
Divines. It's
Divines.
Definitely Divines.
Okay, I trust you because your name starts. You have two D's in your name, and Divines also starts with a D. So I think you're an expert there. You might be an expert at Standard, but they want us to make a premium deck with the Divines cards. Something with the Divine set 1 cards. So
That's pretty hard.
It should be pretty hard, right? That's why they asked us. I assume. Otherwise, I don't know.
Well, the right people.
Yeah. You know what's cool though, Derek?
What's that?
Do you like dragons?
Maybe.
that is the wrong answer. All right. I'll let you say it again. Do you like dragons?
Yes, I love dragons. They are great.
You cannot like Vanguard if you don't like dragons. Okay.
That is absolutely right.
Do you like girls?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. I think we can build the perfect deck in Premium that combines both of those concepts using a very popular character in Standard right now. What do you think it is?
Is the time now? Is it now? And Varga Drag Race?
Very cringe, but yes. I think we can build a cool deck using that 1 card. As far as I know, if my maths is correct, Varga can do three attacks, 2 restands, 3 attacks, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Pretty good.
Yep, that's right.
But in Premium, I think we can do more. I think we can more.
Yeah, I think we can do more.
You do more
absolutely.
Attacks, more drive checks, right? None of this no drive check attack kind of thing. Massive drive checks. So
yeah, that is right.
Let's kind of go with that. Let's cook something up, right? Are you ready?
Right. Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right, Derek. Let's kind of jump into the deck. Let's talk about Varga first, the main star of the deck. So this guy in Standard, he can do 3 attacks, and the main way you play it in Standard is you attack with him, use his first skill to restand, and you lose 2 drives. You attack with a no drive attack, and then go, whoa, let's use the Divine skill. My opponent's at 4 damage, and then get 2 drive, and then attack again, right? So that's kind of scary. But in Premium, we can kind of change that up, right?
That is right. So we have Dauntless Drive Dragon available to us in Premium. So essentially, when you ride Varga over Dauntless Drive Dragon, it inherits the auto abilities of Dauntless Drive Dragon, which means that at the end of battle that your Varga attacks, you can essentially discard 3 cards from your hand to stand Varga itself, which means that you can go for a second attack and prop the Divine skill, adding 2 more drives on top of your initial twin drive, which means that the 3rd swing, you're attacking with 4 drives. But that is not all. Dauntless Drive Dragon actually has a unique first skill, which says at the end of the battle, your drive check revealed 2 or more normal units, one of your front or rear guards gets 10,000 power until the end of turn, which actually works well with one of Varga's core cards, Obduracy Glaive Dragon. So essentially, you can put the 10,000 power from Dauntless Drive onto this, as well as any drive check triggers that you check onto this unit as well, because this unit doesn't actually get retired by Varga's effect.
Some of the most important cards in the deck are the grade 1s, which help try and get the deck working, right? You have a specific way you want to ride and play the game. So we have some of these cards will just make it better. So first off, we have Lava Flow Dragon. This one is just your top 5 searcher that you've been playing in V for a very, very long time. It'll help you dig your grade 3s that you really want, especially your Dauntless Drive Dragon that you want to ride first. Then we have some Calamity Tower Wyverns. This one will pump up your Varga to make it very, very annoying. If you've been playing Draconic Overlord, for example, everyone ran this card, pumped up the Overlord, and just started bashing for heaps of power and like force 2 crit, etc., etc. This will be the same thing, except now with Varga, you're standing 4 times. Maybe even more if you trigger OT, because you're going through so many drive checks, right? Ammo, we run 2 of this just to kind of go through and countercharge, because this deck actually does use quite a lot of Counterblast, so this will help us with that. And then the other card that we've run is the Dragon Knight He-Shat. main skill of this is the second skill where when it's wrote upon, you can look at the top 5 and reveal a grade 3 or greater card. So we're trying to dig for our Dauntless Drive Dragon and not Misstripe.
So talking about digging, we're talking about the grade 2s now. So Break Breath Dragon in itself essentially draws you a card, and actually all of the grade 2s do. So pretty much when you ride over Break Breath Dragon, if you retire, cool, but if you don't, you draw a card. After it attacks, retire itself, you draw a card. Then talking about Dragon Dancer Frema, pretty much the same thing. If you place this, you soul blast 1, you only retire a unit, cool, you draw a card. But most importantly, we're talking about Buy Attack Dragon. So Buy Attack Dragon actually boosts the consistency to essentially try to get you your Dauntless Drive Dragon. You dish this card, you top 5s, find your Lava Flow Dragon. Lava Flow, again, digs through the deck to try to find your Dauntless Drive Dragon as your main ride target for this deck. So talking about the triggers, we run Drag Vader, one of the most broken over triggers in the game, and actually it plays a pretty good role. It gives you one more Vanguard attack on top of already an insane amount of Vanguard attacks this deck actually does.
Yeah, I like Vanguard attacks.
Yeah, I like Vanguard attacks too. It's pretty cool. Then going into the triggers, 8 crits, 4 of your draw crits, so to say. Just easy ways to draw. Drawing more cards is always good. And then stride fodders, good way to essentially ditch and then stride, right? Then we play a 3-1 split of heals, 3 of the counter charge or resource heals, and 1 of the heal guardians. We play 3 of the resource heals just to get counter charge. We only play 2 ammo, so extra counter charge is welcome. Then we play 3 draw PGs. We need sentinels in the deck, and then 1 Sanctitude to top it off.
Nice. And I mean, you're playing Kagura, right? Who's gonna rush you when you play Kagura? Who needs those heal guardians, right?
Yeah, I'm not rushing a Kagura deck, that's for sure.
And the last part of this list is the G Zone. Now, I think everyone knows how good Kagura's strides are. But the most important part of this section is basically just the G Guardians. And we have the Null Griffin, the main card that is used in every single Kagura deck. The most important card, probably. We run like 4 of this. I know basically everyone runs at least 3. But here we have 4 just because it's good. Being able to take care of any problematic rearguard attack is just a really good effect to have. Other cards we need is you want a Harmonics Messiah, okay? Sets coming out in the future that have this there, so get your Harmonics Messiah. It's good. Trust me, it's good.
Yeah, that is right. Get your Harmonics Messiah.
We have Absalam. So this is probably the biggest defensive G-Guard that Kagura has, and we like big G-Guards, but now we also have the new G-Guard. We only one of this new one, though. Selima, she can be a pseudo-PG, and can come up pretty well in some situations. Overall, high cost, it comes up sometimes, and you'll be happy to have it in your G-Zone. And like I said, the rest of these strides are basically just transitional ones. The one I featured before, the Zambus Dragon, retires the whole board, so that's cool. They all have, like, all these strides have specific functions, basically. Gilgal, you need counter charge. You just want to whack a bunch of cards. Gilgal's pretty good. Even the Purge. We don't have Overlords in this deck except this, but it has a GB3 that says you can get a lot of drives. So at some point, maybe you still have an OT in the deck and you just want to get a lot of drives. This can be your Hail Mary to get a win. And then we have Baccarat. This kind of is similar. It gets a crit and an extra drive if your opponent decides to be very, very unfriendly and just play nothing on the board and give you no damage to play with. But this guy is free and will basically punish him. So another card that can be useful. And then the last 2 cards in the deck we have is Ziegenberg and Dumjid Valor. So Ziegenberg is a restander and it punishes your opponent when they have nothing on the board. But when you have a counterblast as well, right? So good old Baccarat needs no CB. Ziegenberg needs CB, but it also needs a GB3. That's the most annoying part. If nothing's going well, Ziegenberg is your friend. And lastly, we have Dumjid Valor. If your opponent wants to guard you properly, then you get a restand. That's just how it is. Derek, which one's better? Do you like Ziegenberg better or Dumjid Valor?
I think I like Dumjid Valor because I don't like players who like to guard properly, right? I'll make them guard improperly and a little bit awkward, make the situation a bit awkward, and yeah.
I don't know. I like Ziegenberg. He looks really cool. Look at those arms.
Yeah, I like both of them. I like both of them.
Okay, Mr. Lukewarm Derek. You like both? That's pretty much the deck, right? We'll flash it up on the screen for you so you can take a look. Any Mulligan suggestions?
So I think keeping Dauntless Drive Dragon is your #1 priority. You actually don't need to keep Varga because a lot of your pieces dig through the deck anyways. If you don't have a grade 1, but you have a Buy Attack Dragon, that's pretty much kind of your other grade 1 because you can ditch in and find a grade 1, right?
Yes.
But essentially, you're mulling for Dauntless Drive Dragon. If you're not riding Dauntless Drive Dragon, then yeah, you're in a bit of a pickle.
Nice, nice. And just so you guys know, how you properly do the attacks is you ride Varga on your Dauntless, and then you attack with Varga first, then use Dauntless's skill, and then you use the Divine skill after that, and then you use the first skill of Varga. Don't do a mistake. Don't do a mistake, okay? Where you attack with your Varga and then use the first skill like in D, then you really messed up.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
You want to get more drives. You want to be a big drive person, not a small drive person, right?
That is absolutely right.
That's
That
right.
is absolutely right.
Yes. 10 drives. Number 10, bigger than 4. I can hold up 10. Can you hold up 4, Derek?
Yeah.
There it is. 10.
I see where this is going.
I think that should be the end of the video. Thanks for helping me out, Derek, in explaining this deck and helping us build it as well. Where can we see you?
Well, you can see me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is TheDerickDao. Link in the description. You can also follow me on Twitter and my social media. I'll link it all in the description for you guys. Feel free to follow. And yeah, you'll see more of this very, very soon.
Nice. Nice. I like that. Thank you, Bushiroad, for sponsoring the video. And
thank you, Bushiroad.
Is it heart signs? Nice.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. You know,
I use more fingers to my heart. All right, 10 fingers here. Okay. And yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. All right. Bye.
Bye bye.